Hi, I'm Matt, and I'm about to give you 9 cars you might want to look at that come out of 2010. I'm just going to jump right into it and tell you that the criteria for these 9 cars are that they have to be affordable, cheap, reliable, and most of all, the best in class. Now, out of these 9 cars, I'm going to also tell you the close runner-ups. Now, the runner-ups are not going to be in any particular order. I'm not doing 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place. I'm just going to tell you the close runner-ups so that you can go take a look at them for yourselves. That way you're not saying, oh, well, this one was better. No, it's your choice, just like this video was mine. I'm going to start off with the compact car segment. Compact car segment wins it by a hair by Toyota, the Yaris. Great value for money. And I have a feeling it's actually going to hold its resale value fairly well over the next few years. Surprisingly, I know. Well, the close runner-ups are going to be the Smart 4.2 and the Nissan Versa. Now, you're probably thinking, the Smart 4.2, isn't that like compactly compact? It is, but it's also in this segment. So just think about it. The next segment, small sedan. This is a highly competitive segment, so there's a lot to choose from. I did narrow it down to the Toyota Corolla, the Honda Civic, and the Mazda 3 sedan. Now, of the three, the best overall package, and you'll find me saying that a lot, the best overall package is going to be the Mazda 3. It's good value for your money, it's good room, it's good ride, great handling, best overall package, like I said before. Trust me, you'll like it. Go look at it. And you're probably thinking, well, if I buy the Toyota, it's going to be worth the same tomorrow. It's going to be the same story here with Honda and Mazda. Mazda holds the resale value almost as well, if not better, than the likes of Toyota and Honda. Mazda's moving up in their game as well. The full-size sedan segment is going to go to, drumroll please, the Honda Accord. Now you're probably thinking, ooh, the Honda Accord, ooh, how boring. You're right, how boring. It is, extremely. However, the Honda Accord every year fights with the Toyota Camry. And the only reason the Camry didn't win this year is because it's getting a little bit loppy. I don't know, it's getting old. Toyota needs to really rejuvenate the Camry somehow. I don't know, make a turboed version or something. That sounds fun, don't it? Now, closely followed by the Camry was the Mazda 6 and the Hyundai Sonata. Hyundai is really moving up in their games, guys. You might want to take a look at their new lineup. The only reason the Hyundai Sonata didn't make number 1 in this category was because I'm not quite sure how the resale values are going to play out. Now, Hyundai in the past few years has really stepped up their game, and for that, that's why I'm including them in this. If it weren't for that, trust me, they wouldn't be on this list. The next can be the hatchback segment. Yet again, very competitive. The winner, drumroll please, no surprise, the Volkswagen Golf. It's the daddy. It's the one that told your grandpa, your dad, and even you, hey, this could be fun. You know what I mean? It's something you can drive to work, and then drive to the track, and then go pick up some lumber, and then some concrete, and go build a house with it. You know what I mean? It's a do-it-all car, and it does it well, for a decent price and great resale values. Now, close runner-ups were going to be the Honda Fit, the Mazda 3, and the Ford Focus. Now, the reason the Mazda 3 didn't win, and it was by the hair of its chin-chin, was because the Golf has the heritage. The Golf has been around for years. The Golf knows what it's doing. It's grown up. The Mazda 3, in the now, I think it's probably a slightly better car. However, However, I'm not quite sure how tomorrow's going to fare with that. Plus, with the aggressive styling that Mazda's chosen, it's going to turn away quite a few buyers. So you might want to look into it, but just remember the Golf is still there. The Ford Focus, very cheap feeling and looking. That's why it didn't win. Other than that, great competitor. And the Honda Fit. Honda, I think that's exactly why it lost this comparison, was because it's a Honda. In the hot hatchbacks, you want something hot, something now, something not that hasn't been redesigned in 5 years. Honda, really? Redesign the Fit? Come on. Don't put a new body panel on it or a bumper or something, call it good. Redesign it. It needs a refresh. Really. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good car, but it's not hot anymore. Sorry. The crossovers. This came down to the Ford Escape, the Toyota RAV4, and the Honda CR-V. Now, the only reason I chose what I chose is because of value for money. I chose the Ford Escape because you can get the Ford Escape in a hybrid for the cost of the other two. Now, if you're looking for reliability, go for the other two. But if you're looking for something, if you're the type of person that buys a car, puts 50, 100,000 miles on it, then go trades it in, you'd be fine with the Ford Escape. I have no doubt in my mind you'd be just as happy, and you'd never know the difference. If anything, you'd like the difference because it's going to be cheaper to run. Anyways, on to the next segment, the SUVs. I narrowed this one down to 3 as well. The Toyota 4Runner, the Chevrolet Tahoe, and the Honda Pilot. Now, you're probably thinking, it's gonna be the Honda. Wrong. Okay, gonna be the Chevy. Wrong. Toyota. It's the most expensive one, yes. Go look at the difference between the 3 and you'll know the difference. You'll know why I said the Toyota as well. It's a better car. Got more room in it, more standard options, and more options, period. Just go look at them. They're very close, I mean minutely close, but the Toyota wins it just by a hair. The truck. The Toyota Tacoma wins the truck segment, just for its sheer reliability. Close runner-ups were the Ford F-150 and the Chevrolet Silverado. Now, bear in mind, you can get the Toyota Tacoma in the Chevrolet version, called the Colorado. It's almost identical, mechanically speaking. So you may want to look out for that one. It's also slightly cheaper. But for sheer naming, I'd have to give it to the Toyota Tacoma. The last 2 categories, muscle car and sports car. Muscle car category, of course, there's only 3 left. The Camaro, the Mustang, and the Challenger. Which one do you think is going to win? Everybody I asked that to says the Camaro. You'd be wrong. It's going to go to the Mustang. The Mustang's the only one that has not given up through the years. Camaro, think about it. They stopped making those in 2002 and had to bring them back. For the sheer matter of Ford didn't give up, I'm giving it to the Mustang. That, and I personally believe it's a better car. Last but not least, the sports car segment. I narrowed this one down to the Nissan 370Z, the Mazda RX-8, and the Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8. The winner, the Mazda RX-8. The reason? It's unique. You can't find another car like that anywhere. Period. Downside, resale value, and economy. Other than that, great car. Go test drive one. It's the best of every world there is. And fun. You can't lose. This is Matt. Y'all have a great day.